After having Thursday and Friday off, your Salmon Arm Silverbacks will enter tonight's action fresh when they take on the Vernon Vipers, backs looking to replicate their last performance. Hi, and welcome to your Silverbacks Game Day Preview presented by the Woodshop for Saturday, May 1st, and we'll start with Wednesday's game, the last action for your Silverbacks when they took down the Vernon Vipers by a score of 3-1. The good things they did in this game were the details, shot blocking, keeping the Vipers to the outside, and once again, they scored the game's first goal. This one coming near the end of the first period when Cameron Recchi on a power play deflected a shot from Hunter Sansbury, who let it go from the right point. Recchi getting his fifth goal of the season to give the Backs a 1-0 advantage before the first period was done. In the second, the Backs doubled their lead. This time, William Levine let a point shot go from the left side that was stopped. However, Simon Tassi was right there on the doorstep, faked out the goaltender, then slipped it through the 5-hole. Tassi's 12th goal of the season made it a 2-0 game. The Vipers would respond just before the period ended. Griffin Barr with a nice goal in tight to make it 2-1, but that didn't rattle the Backs. They regrouped for a strong third period, and even though Vernon had 13 shots, again, the Backs doing a good job of keeping those to the perimeter and allowing their goaltender Owen Say to see most of them. He made 13 saves in the third period on all those 13 shots, finished the night with 35 saves on 36 shots, and the Backs forward Drew Bennett would add an empty netter to make it a 3-1 final. Now, head coach Tyler Shattuck, as mentioned, was very pleased with the details of the game from the Silverbacks, and if they're going to have success tonight, it's something they're going to have to replicate from Wednesday.
I liked our willingness to block shots. I just like the details of our game, the stuff that kind of goes unnoticed. I thought was really good, and that's kind of what you need to do to win. And we're in a must-win situation if we wanted to compete for first in our pod, and it was good to see that the guys came out and had the right mindset of those are the things that are effective for us to win hockey games.
Your Silverbacks player to watch for tonight's game, powered by Twin Anchors, is goaltender Owen Say. Not just the 35 saves and 13 in the third period, but in the second, the Vipers had an extended 5-on-3 man advantage, and Say was there to make some huge stops, keeping the score at 2-0 and giving the Backs momentum. Head coach Tyler Shattuck said Wednesday was Say's best performance of the pod season. He's your Twin Anchors player to watch for tonight. One other item of note, a positive one, and that is forward Simon Tassi has an NCAA commitment. Yesterday, he announced his commitment to Minnesota State Mankato, the Minnesota State Mavericks, a very strong program the last several years under head coach Mike Hastings, and former Silverback captain Akito Hiroshi just finished his freshman season there, so big congrats to Simon Tassi on the NCAA commitment. Lastly, of course, how to tune in. It will be BCHL TV carrying the game tonight, as always. Puck drop will be just after 6 p.m. Pacific time. That means we'll be on the air with the Bravey Motors pregame show starting at 5:45. We'll see you then.